WBTV has been on your side, leading the conversation about relationships between law enforcement and the communities they serve.
Yeah, communities in our area are responding to events in Milwaukee, Dallas, and Baton Rouge with marches, forums, and engagement. Today, a group of bright young men met with Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police for lunch as a way of understanding what's behind the badge and help bridge the gap. Steve Crump joins us now live with more on this. And Steve, what were these two groups hoping to learn from one another?
Well, Jamie, as you know, we've learned that honest conversations can and do go a long way in this community, far as clearing the air in many respects. And what happened today allowed people to take issues from a very different perspective.
How you doing? Good.
The open door at Dressler's Restaurant symbolizes a gateway linking a community in search of common ground.
We want to make sure if something does happen, we have already established the bonds and the bridges, so we can come and have a conversation.
Conversations initiated by Charlotte's Young Black Male Leadership Alliance have the goal of bringing diverse voices under one roof. Invitations went out to 20 YBM members, 20 CMPD officers, and community leaders who filled the remaining seats. It was the brainchild of Philip O. Berry student Destin Peoples.
We all live in Charlotte. We're all people. We all don't want conflict in our community. We all want our community to be great.
The timing of the decision is key based on what's playing out this week in Milwaukee. And CMPD officers say community conversations can and do diffuse tensions before problems emerge in local neighborhoods.
So now we're in here having lunch, and we're not talking about crime prevention and what's going on in communities. We're just talking about ourselves, talking about my kids and their kids and what these young people are doing for college and really trying to bridge that gap on a very personal level.
So every single call we go on, there's a dynamic going on.
And understanding such a two-way street demonstrates how a community carries out active steps of prevention.
Those little things tie us together regardless of where you come from in Charlotte, what you do in Charlotte.
Now, that conversation is part of an ongoing dialogue, and to be quite honest here, some of those folks from that organization had already established relationships with members of CMPD prior to today's luncheon, proof that some things are happening already to make this community move forward. For now, we're live in West Charlotte.